Hello, everybody, and welcome to another interview. Today, I'm interviewing Mewanimates. He does BFP. Um, you should go watch it. It's a series that he does. He likes. I guess if he likes it. I imagine he does. He's the creator of it.
I
So
like
if he wants to say stuff, then go ahead. It's your turn.
watch BFP. We are working hard on episode 3.
All right, nice. Uh, Before we get started, is there anything else you want to say?
Not really. Just let's just get started.
Yep. So, where did the idea for BFP start?
Well, with episode 1 kind of having a lot of stolen stuff. Mostly just everywhere, really. Like BFB, just a lot of object shows. And then I, took the assets in the background. Yeah, it was a mess. Big mess.
Do you have regrets? Do you have any regrets for BFP so far? And if so, what are they?
Basically, the entirety of everything in episode 1.
Could you
really wish I didn't do that, but I did.
Could you go more in depth about that?
Like how I just stole the assets and took Ivan's background from a truck entry, edited it to make it bigger, and used it. That was so stupid. I don't know why I did that, but I did. And then I was, canceled for it. Well, I mean, I can't really say canceled, but called out for it. So I regret that.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess people say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. That's a quote from Getting Over It. I don't know, but yeah, don't take that too serious. Don't take that quote too seriously.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I've seen you gotten significantly better over time in animation overall. No, I can't. Let me say that again. So I've seen that you've gotten significantly better at animation and overall show production from episode 1 to episode 2. Where did this improvement come from?
Really just, with the whole year from okay, so BFP 1 was first ever released on March 1st, 2020. And then the second episode of that one started, and then all of that went down, and then I canceled it. And then I brought it back again, and then again and again and again. And then I finally settled on starting and finishing. So then I uploaded it on, I think it was November 18th. Hang on, let me check. It was it was let me take a look. November 9th, 2020. And then I let it stay there. And then we started working on episode 2. Actually made assets and backgrounds and got production going. And then we also made that one short, the Valentine short. I really wanted to just make that to show that, we have assets now. We have backgrounds. We're not stealing anymore. And then episode 2 came and we changed the backgrounds again and the assets again.
Yeah.
And we also got more voice actors.
Yeah.
Oh, and then production started, finished on August 2nd, 2021. And then production for BFP 3 started, and it's still going.
All right. Well, I want you to save the production for BFP part for a little bit later because I have a question on that.
Okay.
So, what is some of your favorite object shows?
Well, I kind of listed to you earlier. 1, BFB, Teapot, I. Just there's a lot of object shows out there. I can't really name them all, but a lot of my favorite.
Probably.
Especially 1 and Teapot. Those are probably my top 2.
I this is all on fun and tangent, but freaking 1 was the thing that got me back into the OSC.
I
Really?
find that believable because 1 is it's different and different good and it's actually like
Yeah.
working. Like
The thing is,
episode
hang on. The thing is, I guess I shouldn't say getting back into the OSC because I was never really into the OSC beforehand. I was only a fan of BFDI or BFB. I've been following BFB since I was a child, like 4 years old. I watched my first episode of BFDI.
oh damn.
And and I got into Name Insanity later. But that was basically the only 2 object shows. I was kind of like keeping updates on them, keeping tabs open, but I was never really into the OSC until 1, where my cousin showed me that, and like it was like immediately I was like, what the heck? This is different. Okay. I remember not being too interested in it because I only watched the first 2 episodes, and the first 3 episodes are the hardest to get through for 1. But and I say that
Wait,
with
how are they hard to get through?
they're kind of long, and I mean, in my opinion, in my opinion they overstated their welcome a little bit, and also I don't think I mean and when I say it's hard to get through, it's not bad. I don't think anything is bad, basically from 1. But I think that I think it could have been a little bit shorter, and maybe with
Like executed better?
yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it. But episode 4 onwards, that's where the show gets that's where it gets like good. That's where that's where it hits the fan, you know.
Yeah. And episode 2 and 3, weren't those just to introduce like the new contestants, like the batch 2 and 3?
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure that's all those 2 episodes were, and then like I don't remember what the challenge was, but like
one of them was running to the wall and back, I think.
Right, yes.
And then the other one
3.
was climbing up
because that's when they made teams.
Yeah.
And then that's when Stone took outlet cover.
Yeah. Yeah, but everything 1/6 was the first episode in any show ever in my life to make me have legitimate goosebumps.
I can agree, actually.
Like
that was wait, am I allowed to swear?
I don't care. As long as it's not too bad.
That was when shit hit the fan.
Yes. Oh my gosh, like you don't like it's really cool to think about. It's like you never see what happens when contestants die.
Pretty sure 1 is like the first object show to do something like with that concept. Like, where do they go? What happens to them?
And also, have you seen episode 12 yet?
Yes.
Do you know the little detail? The toothpaste guy in there is French, and
the episode's title was in French.
Yeah.
And in English, it was The Waiting Room.
Yeah.
I noticed that like almost immediately.
Yeah. And getting to talk to the 1 crew is such an honor. Well, not an honor, but it's really, it does mean a lot to me. I'm really glad I get that opportunity, and I'm glad you guys watch. I'm sorry for gushing about 1. I just really like the show, and you guys came here for Mewanimates.
Yeah, I was like, are we talking about what? Is this a fan club for 1 or?
But anyways, we need to move on to the next. So yeah, what is Scribble Critters?
Okay, so Scribble Critters. It was supposed to be something, but I kinda had a little change of plans, and kinda not doing it anymore. because I really just want to focus on BFP because I've got a story for it and I want to actually complete that. Like a whole year of nothing, like that was just bad for BFP. Like a lot could have been done, but no, I was an idiot. So that's why I'm trying to like get episode 3 done. Like I've already audio edited. How many scenes have I? Now let me check. I've audio edited 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've audio edited five scenes, and 5 more are getting audio edited by the crew members.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to get that, but Scribble Critters was supposed to be a second show, a little side project for like in between BFP episodes, just so that my channel is just not blank, like I said in the 10K video. Like I haven't been posting at all. There's like months between videos, and that's just bad. So I wanted Scribble Critters to be a side show, but also actually have content on there.
Yeah.
But I kind of had a change of plans, and I canceled it because I really just didn't want to like 2 shows weighing like BFP enough.
Yeah, that's a lot. I think that's kind of.
I don't really think I was really ready for like. I didn't really consider how much 2 shows would be. So I just.
Yeah, what was the concept for Scribble Critters?
It was basically just going to be like this non-competition, little chilled sideshow. Like it was just people going on their normal lives and just having crazy like adventures and that.
Slice of life.
Yeah, slice of life. But kind of got rid of that, and now it's gone. It might come back someday, but probably not.
So,
and with that video release, I don't really know what to do.
So, could you go more in depth about the production on BFP 3?
Okay, so writing is done, voice acting is done. There's a few new voice actors, but I won't say for what. Backgrounds are being done. The intro actually has some progress. I can actually, I think I'll be a little nice and like I'll show you a screenshot.
Ooh.
And maybe later in this interview, I might show you a audio clip of a scene.
Nice. Chicken bucket.
There's a screenshot.
A little chicken bucket.
You can edit it into the video. I don't know what you're gonna do with this. Are you like editing this down after, or
no? It's just gonna be the full raw thing. I did this. I do this with everybody.
Oh, okay. So there's no actual like you're not editing. It's just you got the audio.
I'm editing it. I have like a thumbnail. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to show this the chicken bucket thing. I'll make it work.
You probably just like are you using iMovie?
I'm using just Windows Video Editor.
You could probably
bad.
You could probably like slap that in somewhere. I don't know. I don't really know. But yeah, there's your screenshot and audio is going, and yeah, just trying to get that done. And, like storyboards are almost done. Waiting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scenes to be finished, and then storyboards are going to be done, and then it'll just be audio and designing, and then after that, animating. And after that,
so the episode has not been animated yet.
No animation has been done. I don't really want to start animation until storyboards and designing are done, because like I want to go in steps, not like have it all messed all over all over.
Yeah. For BFP 1, did you do any kind of storyboarding, or was it just like flip a clip animated?
I mean, there was a few storyboards, but mostly okay. Durokinge did like Okay, so the original BFP1 didn't have that whole part with Beanie and Oreo. Like Durokinge, when he came in, he did all that, and I kept it. So without that, the episode would have been not even 8 minutes. How it is, it would have been like probably 4 minutes.
Do you regret having the episode be that long, or do you regret not do you what you wouldn't have had that?
I don't really know. Like BFP1, it kind of did what it wanted to do, which was start, but it also kind of almost ended it too.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's complicated.
It did its job. It did its job, but it didn't do it good.
Yeah, it didn't execute properly. It was just a mess.
Well, I mean, I also think at the same time, if I don't mean to be disrespectful, how old were you when you started BFP?
Okay, so it's kind of was 11.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I'm 14 now. My birthday was on April 12th. So I'm 14 now, but back then I was 11. 10, 11. I actually had a BFP before that BFP, and I was 10 making that, and then I was 11 making BFP1.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I was still 10 when I was making BFP1, I think. No, I was 11. Yeah.
But yeah. So I mean, I guess that makes a lot more sense. I definitely think that a lot of young object show creators starting out. I'm making an object show, but I'm not. I'm the writer for it. I'm not an animator, and I just voice act. But mostly, I'm behind the scenes on my own show, BFAGP. A lot of the show creator, Boiled Salmon, he was pretty young when he started it, and and uh, and a lot of the stuff was stolen. We're rebooting it and we're taking out most of the stolen characters, but basically, um, it was kind of like he I wouldn't say he did the same thing you did because it's animated in PowerPoint and not FlipaClip, and we have basically no backgrounds other than stock images, but um it's kind of like he took a lot of stuff from franchises like Beast Boy and Ronald Mcdonald. Those are two characters that come to mind.
Ronald Mcdonald?
Yes, I actually voice act for Ronald McDonald.
Do your Ronald McDonald voice. Do it.
What are you doing, Grass? Oh, I'm so sorry. I will never do that again. Never do that again. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, everybody who was watching. Oh my god. Okay, I need some Mountain Dew. I need Mountain Dew.
You need your Mountain Dew?
Yeah, Mountain Dew's good. But yeah, I think it kind of. I could draw comparisons. He was young and stuff. Bottom line, don't. I mean, you should call him out on it, but don't like cancel a show because of it. Tell him, hey, this isn't okay, but you should try and make something original. Because again, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery and the best way of learning.
You're really taking that quote to heart, aren't you?
Well, I mean, how many artists that you liked? How many did how many artists started from fan art and now make their own thing? Like the number what?
I have no idea.
Number one that thing comes to mind is Fizzy Pop, who decided to start making Invader Zim fan art, but eventually made her own like full show production, and is actually signed on it's like a full blown show now. So I mean that's what really comes to mind. But basically, at the end of the day, tell them don't call people out when they're stealing, but tell them how to be original. There we go. There's my take on it. Is that a good take?
Yes. This is a mighty fine take.
Hmm?
That is a mighty fine take.
So, what are you okay with answering? What happened behind the scenes to where Red Marker had to leave?
Well, Jerokin's just back on the show. Like he's back working. He's actually the co-creator. And we're still okay, with him back, we're kind of still doing something with Red Marker. But I'm not gonna say what, but we're doing something with it. Him.
Yeah. But
And with him leaving in BFP 2 or like the other.
But like, what
which
was the reason
BFP?
that? Like, what happened behind the scenes to where Red Marker had to leave?
Well, I got canceled, sort of canceled, and okay, basically what happened was I got canceled. I made that stupid video, and then Jerokin left BFP 3. And what he did when he left, the reason I couldn't continue the old BFP 2 was because when Duro left, I don't exactly remember what he did, but like the storyboards were all gone. Like the script was gone, storyboards were gone, everything was gone. So I couldn't really continue it. But so then he left, told me I couldn't use Red Marker anymore. All that happened, all of that. And then when BFP 2 came out, we kind of like sort of fixed things, I guess. So it's complicated.
But it's back on the road.
Yes.
Nice. We've been doing this for 22 minutes. Dang.
Damn.
Anyways, where does your inspiration come from? I think I asked you this. What's your inspiration?
I already said.
Yeah. Well, other than those shows.
I guess like Paper Puppets Take 2, RFTK, like a lot of those shows were just, it starts off kind of rough and then like turns into something awesome. Like take what's a good example? CFMOT. It started off like really like sort of bad. And now look at it. It's like really awesome.
Shape World.
Shape World.
Shape World.
Shape World.
You know that you guys know about Shape World, I hope.
Not Shape World. Not Shape World.
It's one of the funniest shows I have ever watched.
Welcome back to Shape World.
Yeah, the creator rebooted it. The creator actually rebooted it. And he's, I don't know, I haven't watched the reboot yet, but I've watched the original first season. Or, yeah, that. But, yeah, I guess.
Don't yell at me, but I've actually never watched the first season. Or, like, before the reboot.
It's fine. But, yeah, are there, what are your plans to do after BFP? Once that's all gone. Once that's all.
I have no idea. I'm still in obviously I'm still in school. Like I'm 14. I'm still in school. Like only 2 episodes are out. Third episode is taking almost a year. So like I'm not sure at all.
You should make you know the Daily Object Show? You should make BFP's surname the Yearly Object Show.
I mean, hopefully not yearly. Hopefully. I mean, BFP 3 probably would have gotten a lot more progress if I didn't do that Christmas short, but I did. And it actually people actually enjoyed it. So, hey,
It was worth
I mean,
it.
it was worth it, but that means BFP3 is still taking long. So,
Well, I mean, I like the idea of the shorts because they give people like a little kind of sneak peek of like any new assets or any new or something like that, something to where people can, like some, just little kind of like the appetizer before the actual meal.
yes.
Yeah. So how hard was the map for BFB 15 to put together and create?
Well, I kind of had the help of Cool Sid Prod. You should go subscribe to him. And like, he helped me the most with making all that. Like making actually getting the map situated and signups and all that parts done didn't take long at all because I released the map sign up video on I think the same day BFB 15 came out, and then it came out on March 15th 2020. So it wasn't really a struggle, honestly. Cool Sid, he edited it. He edited it and he got it all together for me. So it was a really big help.
Yeah. So how did you get into the OSC?
So I don't remember entirely, but there was this one animator. I think his name was Zach, not Zacharoni, my friend. He was and he made this animation of BFB 4 with his characters. And I was like, oh, this is the neat little audio. I wonder where it's from. And I checked the description of the video and I saw BFB 4. I watched it and I was like, this is neat. And I kept watching and I kept watching and I kept watching. And then eventually in 2019, I got into the OSC and I joined a few maps. And then I made the first BFP, canceled it basically immediately, didn't even get episode 1 out. And then, do you remember all that stuff with Kappa and all that?
Oh my gosh, man, people freaked out way more than they really should have.
Yeah, that was me included. So I kind of I was searching for a new platform to post stuff on, and since I didn't know what TikTok was back then, I went to Flare, and I posted I posted my videos there. Thankfully, I didn't delete them off of YouTube. I just posted them there, and I kept them there. And then I had all those. They stayed there, and now they're basically gone. So all of that happened, and yeah. Now I'm in the OSC.
I came to the OSC. I remember the earliest memory I have of any new OSC content. It was probably Inanimate Insanity episode 9. That's the earliest I have. I was in Florida when that episode dropped, and then the next episode came out. That was episode 10. I was also in vacation in Oklahoma for that. And then I remember hearing about IDFB in 2018, I think is when it was announced. Then I watched the episode, and then I was kind of angry about the fact because I really liked IDFB. I wish IDFB continued.
Well, Michael and Carrie said it wasn't canceled; it just paused. So, but hey, we don't actually know.
But
It's been a while.
I wish it wasn't paused. I wish there was more to it because I really liked IDFB. Yeah.
Sure, a lot of people did too.
Huh?
A lot of people did too, but and then they made BFB.
Yeah, and BFB, I'm gonna get some flack for this. Post split BFB sucks. I do not give a crap for post split BFB.
Does that include BFB 13, 14 to 15?
Yeah, well, didn't the split happen in episode 16?
Yes.
So everything before that I was invested into. Everything before that I would watch. Everything after post split I did not give a crap for. 90% of my favorite characters left. What's the point of watching it?
Well,
I don't care for anybody in the cast.
Well, I mean, there was, BFB. There were a few good episodes in the split. Sure, not all of them were like good, but like a lot of them were pretty decent.
And also, I haven't actually gotten around to watching Teapot 2.
What?
I haven't gotten around to watching that. I've been way too busy. I'm on, and by busy I mean competitively playing Minecraft PvP.
Of course.
No, I competitively play Minecraft PvP. Like for I'm enrolled in tournaments.
Oh, like for money?
Not for money. I never win money because I'm not good. But but I mean, yeah. But so I guess this is gonna be a shorter interview. I only had a few questions lined, but is there any closing remarks you want to make before we end off?
Would you like to see an audio scene?
Ladies and gentlemen, an exclusive sneak peek into BFP 3.
Let me just grab it from the crew server. Because I think I sent it here. Give me a sec. Where is it? Just give me a sec. This is scene 1 that I'm trying to find. So it should be right. Should I show you scene? Actually, should I show you scene 2? Would you like to see scene 1A or 2?
What do you think?
Oh wait, no, I found scene 1A. I found scene 1A. Like, get this into the video, but I'm sending it to you now.
Hug you.
Wow, just look at the scenery, Strawberry. It's so beautiful. Don't you love a good hike early in the morning?
Oh, of course. It's beautiful and a really good exercise before the challenge today as well.
You sure got that right. Oh, want to sit with me and take in the view? Get that good morning fresh air.
Of course.
Oh, they're in a relationship.
Wait a minute, Strawberry. You hear that? Let's go investigate. But keep your voice a little low.
Ooh, an adventure. Let's go, Icy.
Strawberry, what did I just say?
Sorry, Ice Cream. I just got a little excited. Anyway, let's go.
That was pretty neat.
That's how the episode kicks off.
So, there you go, guys. There is your little exclusive sneak peek. I'll probably have to put that at the end because I can't cut a picture. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys.
Thank you for interviewing.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Thank you for interviewing.
Oh, yeah. If you guys would, again, if you want to suggest some creator in the OSC to be interviewed, please go in the form in the description below. I read that every so often. I go and ask some OSC creators and I interview them. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope see you next Wednesday. Bye.
Goodbye.
All right.